On this week's edition of Malaise, we have a Sanyo. Another queer Sanyo. Oh, so queer. It's a 48-inch model. Ornate with the Jap light. And then, oh, it gets better. It gets better. Look at those blades. Stencil blades. But here's where the malaise really kicks in. The blades are steel. Yeah. Wood grain steel stencil blades. Now, if that doesn't scream malaise, I don't know what does. Yeah. These things are so weird. I've seen a plain version of this one, actually. There was at least somewhere a plain version, a couple of them at an arcade on the Wildwood, New Jersey boardwalk, along with two 56-inch day turds and two Safer Airmaster 56-inch industrials. It was a fun place, and it's gone. So this is the weird ornate version with plastic ornate badges. The motor housing is plastic. Canopies are plastic. The Jap light, really it's a Japanese like lantern, plastic. Oh, it just screams malaise. Oh God. Anyway, closer to it. Look at that badge. Look at it. Oh, it's plastic. Plastic badge. Oh, stencil. Yeah. So nice. And yes, this one actually is labeled Sanyo. As you can kind of see. No Lasco to be found here, motherfuckers. This is a Sanyo through and through. Like, oh, Lasco. Yeah, bullshit. It's Sanyo. That's what it is. It will always be. Yeah. So let's turn the light on because there is a light. Yay! Yeah. So anyway, let's see how this performs. Also note, this little fobbage. Let's turn it on. Now with Sanyos, it's always low, medium, high. Always. It always have a little bit of a hum to them. So far this one's running pretty smoothly. Now we've seen the Lasco Sidewinders, this one's by Sears. I thought that was the only ornate. Nope, here we go, another one, even more gaudy. Sanyo made a bunch of weird, really weird products. And this is one of the strangest. So yeah, metal blade. So this is a residustrial, basically. Meaning residential industrial hybrid. An amalgam, if you will. Which means it's meant for industrial performance, but residential styling. I'd say this thing's from about 1980, maybe 81. Because I think 79, they had the little tabs cover the tops of the blade irons. Tops of the blades. This one doesn't have those, so I'm thinking 1980, maybe 81. And already I'm feeling air movement. Let's go to medium. So it's a 3-speed pullcord. I think one of the blades might be a little bent because they were all a little bent when I got it. Hoping it doesn't turn into a cyclic flux buzz because I've never done bearings in one of these motors. I think maybe there's the slightest little thing, but that's not bad. Alright, it's moving quite a bit of air. See, the blade irons are pitched to 13 degrees. That's your kind of standard with the wood-bladed ones. But this one has the curvature of metal blades, so of course means downdraft bias. Alright, so let's go to height. Yeah, a little buzzy, not buzzy, but hummy. Typical Sanyo things. Alright, so it's actually performing very, very well. Much better than the 48-inch Tat I recently tested. So yeah, these things, they all are very good performers. Phenomenal performers. Alright. So. Yeah, these things are no slouch. They say Sanyos, Lasco's really Sanyo. They say they're like, you know, little, not the best quality, but no, they do pretty well. I mean, as a kid, I've mentioned this numerous times, Sanyos, Lasco's, you know, Dayton Lasco's, Sanyos, they were everywhere. Everywhere, because where I grew up was maybe, I don't know, 30 miles east of Westchester, Pennsylvania, where these things, these Lasco ones, were assembled. Now, the blades were made in the U.S. for Lascos. Motors, Sanyo. Therefore, Sanyo. Fuck you, you're wrong. Sanyo. So, but yeah, so they were everywhere. Because you had the Lasco bringing them in. But Sanyos, you know, they were sold under their own name. They're not as common, they didn't last as long. But, yeah, and they're stranger, like so. Let's let coast off. You hear the whistle of the blades. Speed range for this thing, because it's industrial, a little faster than the wood blade counterpart, but still not bad. I mean, this thing is the definition of queer. What does queer mean? It means unusual, strange. Nothing else. Some people use it as a derogative term. Nope. That just means weird. Weird and strange. Unusual. This one certainly fits that definition. I mean, where else are you going to see wood grain stencil steel blades? I mean, yeah, wood grain, yeah, wood stencil, usually wood blades. Not this time. Because this is Japan we're talking about, and they did things weird. Because everything is weird in Japan. And there you have it. A Sanyo Ornate spinny blade. Oh, wait, there's something else. Something else I didn't mention. What is this? Is that a reverse switch? Oh, shit. Things just got weird. Or weirder. Yes, this thing is reversible for some ungodly reason. Why? Why? See, flip this switch. Oh, now it's spinning clockwise. What the hell, right? Why did they do this? I can understand doing this with wood blades. With wood blades. Oh, absolutely. Not with steel blades, because steel blades have a downdraft bias. Why? Why did they do this? I don't know. Again, Japan. Weird. Because, I mean, if these metal blades were, you know, even, alright, 50-50, this wouldn't be weird at all. This would be perfectly fine, you know? But with downdraft bias, with metal blades, it doesn't make much sense. Really doesn't. Now we're medium. I am feeling some air. So it's not entirely useless, just not very great. I mean, if I were to reverse this thing, I would actually maybe unbias the pitch, flatten them out a little bit, but that would take away the fun. If they had done equal bias with, you know, a curved or a steep trailing edge, you know, or steep leading and steep trailing edge, yeah, it's like a reversiturd, for example, reversible Dayton leading edge, that would be better, much better, but oh no, you didn't do that. Full tilt. It accelerates pretty quickly. I like that. On those hot summer days at Wildwood, I remember these always being on high and always moving a ton of air. And they had the same blade shape, just without the stencil. Same arch end tip. I mean, I knew they were Sanyo, I knew there was something of that caliber right away because I recognized them from, you know, home, but it's so weird. Yeah, I mean, alright, still, I am feeling it. I am feeling air in reverse. Didn't think I would, but I am. So, very nice performance, gotta say. Now, what to do with this thing? That's the real question. Because I have a plain 48-inch with the Japanese light already in the museum. However, that one's starting to develop a cyclic flux buzz, and this thing is just weird. It's much stranger. So I'm thinking, maybe I should swap them. Maybe I should. Because it's so weird. And another thing, I'm pretty sure mine is not reversible. This one is, which makes it even stranger. So yeah, I'm thinking I might do the swap. And with remotes, with a 5 and 10 microfarad capacitor combination for the remotes, these things actually run slower than they do normally, which I find interesting. But not bad. I like the aesthetic a little more. I feel like this thing actually does have a bit of, how do we say it? Oh yeah, cigarette tar on it. Because it just looks, you know, cigarettes. It smells like cigarettes. It doesn't really smell like cigarettes, but it smells of malaise. So there you have it. A 48-inch Sanyo residustrial brown antique brass wood grain stencil steel blades Jap light.